Hello, welcome back for more Assassin's Creed tonight. How you getting on? And let's talk about whatever comes to mind, if you like. I've set up my my green screen with a blue screen just now, just to see if that makes any difference. The only difference it seems to make is that it makes my jumper disappear, and it's white. So I'm very confused. As long as it doesn't make my face disappear, though, I'm alright with that. What do you think? I don't know. It was working fine a minute ago. Seems if I sit back a bit, it's not too bad. So you might see me disappear a little bit from time to time. I'm not a ghost, don't worry. I'm not a ghost. I don't think so. That's just something you're not telling me. So here we are. We're going to play this. It's Assassin's Creed. I'm not going to be bothered as well about, you know, like yesterday. Let's put that music off. Yesterday I was really bothered about the screen and its issues. But let's not worry too much about that today. Let's just get on with it. And then, you know, it won't be too bad. I was looking at this. We're back. It's Assassin's Creed. It's good fun. It's Assassin's Creed. You know, if you like the Assassin's Creed games, it's good fun. If you don't, maybe not so much. But, we're back with Eivor. And I was playing on this mode, you know, obviously, where it switches back and forth between the two. Apparently there is a reason for that, and it's because it tells the story in the way that it's kind of more, I don't know, the way that it's kind of set up right, I suppose. My face is a bit bright, isn't it? Shall we adjust that slightly? No, we're not going to mess around with it. We're not going to mess around with it. We are going to get back into this, though, because we've got this mission right here to do. Or I need to turn my TV down, because I'm going to get extra sound there if I'm not careful. So yeah, we're looking at the Vikings and how their system works. It's interesting actually, you know, because obviously a lot of the Viking sort of stuff was to do with chieftains sharing their wealth so that they could build up a strong fighting force. That's kind of what we're doing here, I suppose. Trying to gain favour with other clans or whatever. This is the next bit. This is where we're supposed to do some kind of attack that'll get us to take down Kjotve, the man who killed Ivor's father and mother. Father in particular, but you know, it's not that song by Kula Shaker. I don't think it is. Is it? It's not Kjotve though.
Eivor, you missed the opening act.
Kjotve's forward camp melted.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
They're attacking from here, apparently. Rolling right into his fortress.
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harold's forces are well in place.
So we are ready
I will, but before we strike,
to take down the bad guys.
Name it.
It's not a bit early. We're taking down the main bad guy straight away.
A battle to the death in single combat.
Yeah, have to, yeah.
Is this what
One-on-one
you want?
battle in single combat sounds good.
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
We cup of tea
When
as well.
honor is at stake, let none interfere. And if
'Cause why
Kjotve
not?
should die before the battle begins, all the better for
Yeah,
our
they're like, oh yeah, if he
chances.
dies first, it's fine. Yeah, right, okay. Well, I'm going to take him out, so it's fine. Yeah, let's do it.
Today,
end
I blame
Kjotve.
the work of Skull's sharp scissors and cut short
Finish
the
him
cord
and,
of Kjotve's fate.
Move on.
Well said, my
Because we're still
child.
really in the kind of introductory part of the game,
May
I
we
suppose,
all
because we're
live
still in
to hear
Norway.
that saga song.
We're still around our home. And as we know, the main body of this is set around England.
Bassam, Hytham.
Or the British Isles. Is it just England?
Yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange.
You're
because
wrong.
Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve.
Yeah, she doesn't. They don't understand. It's a bit different from what they were maybe doing.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve
Before.
yourself.
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill.
Hytham. Yeah.
My apprentice has been studying this.
Doesn't sound like a name from that region, but
Is Kjotve's reputation
maybe
so
they're
great
spread
outside
out a
Norway?
bit, I suppose.
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan.
That's a bit of a
to
pain in
our
the
own.
arse to drink out of.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect
a bit hot
to
as
you
well.
or the hidden ones, but Kjotve is mine.
But yeah,
My family's honor is
and I was looking at the
understand.
stuff
All
about
that matters is
vaccines
that
for
Kjotve
COVID, and I
dies
see
this
that the
day.
UK has decided to
On
buy
that,
up 5 million of this new one. I think there's more than 60 million people. Mind you, they were buying millions of the other one too, but you just think, is it really worth? I suppose if it's better for some people, then maybe it is. You know, I suppose that's the kind of question we have to ask. It's making sure it's going to work for everybody. And while the people who are in charge right now are not my favourite people, I just need to get on with it and get everything. Try and get people feeling a bit better, don't they? That's the big thing. They need to get people back to... Otherwise I absolutely detest them. And I'm glad to see
The fight is mine.
that prick left. You know who I'm talking about. Guy with a cardboard box. Don't say his name.
Look at this.
Don't say his name because he's a prick.
Abel Wolfkist appears to take a swipe at me.
Here we go, this is Kjotve. Kjotve? Kjotve. I'm supposed to say it properly, not in a stupid way. A home gang! As you see, it's a duel. Here's an Oathbreaker, yeah, because he was the one that was like, oh, I'll spare everybody, and then murdered everybody.
Squeal as your mother
Oh, someone's going to be squealing, but it isn't me. So here we go, we got to fight this guy now. He's going to fight us bare-handed.
You destroyed my life. I will take yours.
You are weak, like your father was weak.
If we can dodge at the right time, it's fine, you know? It's actually quite an easy fight against him. I found it easier than the first big fight. A lot easier. Well, the first part of it, anyway. You know, he's quite easy to take down. Oh, until that happens, and then he wipes me out. Oh, I just let him hit me again. Right, just recover a bit. You've got to be careful, though, because he does do a lot of damage if he hits you. Oh, I didn't dodge it! Didn't dodge it, he clapped my ears. And now I'm... So now he's here with his two big axes. This makes it a bit more difficult, but not actually drastically so. But he does do that big double swing. I'm too tired now, need to watch. Does that knee lift thing, he does that. And he does like a charge where he swings like that and then double swing. And then at that stage you can kind of get him. Same when he does that knee. Ow, not with that though. Not so much that attack maybe. Right, come on. There's this, and then we can attack him. Watch out for that because it does swing out over quite a long distance. And here comes his knee lift. Oh, that sucked. I need some healing items. There's some behind him there. Oh, there's some there. Just heal up a little bit with the berries. Wait for it. Managed to just narrowly avoid that. I need to not use as much. Oh, there we go. Now he's going to charge me over this cliff. Oh no! Now we're fighting in a pit. The first time I did this, I actually got caught out by this. Yeah, this was a bad idea. This guy's absolutely huge. Like, he can just destroy everybody. I'm not sure who they're trying to make him look like. Alright, lock onto him. I didn't do it. It was the other guy that decided to do that. So he's got his double axes again, and yeah, his nasty swings are pretty bad here. Nope. That's it, just get in with a couple of attacks and dodge back. Now he's going to swing a person at me, which is pretty nasty, really. Ow. Swinging human beings at us, it's not nice. Oh, he's going to swing another one. It's nasty when he does that, you can't really avoid it. But he's close to death now. No, you're not going to hit me with that, mate. Look how close to death he is, but you've got to be careful because he can wipe you out in like one hit. Or pretty much. If he gets the right combination on you, he can totally destroy you. But there we go. We got him. Not a difficult fight, really. I think we're just playing this on like the normal settings, because, you know, we're just trying to have a relaxing playthrough. It's Odin! Odin, what do you want of me?
What do you want of me?
What could he possibly want? Oh. It's Kjotve again, I thought he was dead. We got to fight him in the afterlife now. Oh, Odin doesn't like him though. Odin's a bit down on him. Not his biggest fan. Good enough. I love some of the stuff, man. The like darker kind of elements of that, like pulling a skull out of the ground. Interestingly, you know, interesting use of, I suppose, a lot of this kind of symbolism of some of the Norse kind of stuff.
It all means nothing.
No. My clan will not be
The interest of Odin handing us his spear and skewering Kjotve on a tree. Says time is done.
I fought as I did.
What waits at the end?
Fought as I did. To survive, for I know what awaits us in the end. Only darkness.
Nice wee cup of tea. Because that's what you want. Plus it's quite. Plus it's a little cold as well, so that helps warm me up a bit. Oh, my body's disappearing again. I've turned into a ghost. Ghost. Ah. Yeah, it's just silly.
Your father
Yeah, this guy needs to give up. Right, that's too quiet.
Open the gates and you
I say it's too quiet, but then as soon as you get into like fights, right, it'll be too loud. Alright, he's gonna... This guy's terrified as well. He's gonna... Well, terrified. He's gonna hide behind his wall. Okay, so we can't unlock... We can't get in the outer gate from here, but we can get in from... Collect gold raspberries. Are there gold? Was there such a thing? So we need to go up this ladder. Get out of the way. Let's take your time, guys. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah. How did I get a helmet out of this? I can't see anything here. That's a bad idea. So we've got these stun attacks that are quite good. They pretty much wipe people out. Couldn't parry quickly enough there. Yeah, and that's a strong attack anyway, so I've got a feeling we wouldn't have got very far trying to parry that. There we go. Let's get this gate open. To avoid all the major fighting just now. I don't want to climb on that bloody wall. Oh wait, I need to go down there, don't I? Get the gate open. Let all the warriors in. Come out to play. Come out to play. Oh yeah. I want some warriors. What's that? Oh, some more healing stuff. A lot of people around. We need to watch out for the archers too. That was close. No, those are our archers. Let's be a bit more careful about our own archers. I could have assassinated him. Oh, nasty. We just let him hit us with his axe. We slipped round him. No problem at all. No problem at all. Right, so where do we need to go here? Where's this... I was gonna say, where's this gold thing that we're looking at? But I think it's on the other side of this wall. So let's get up here and over the wall. Ow, pikemen. Well, they're quite tough. Oh, I shouldn't have gone over here. The combat's interesting in this game, I think. I quite like the new kind of combat style, but it's not as easy as any previous Assassin's Creed games were. Right, that guy should be dead, I think. See, a headshot there didn't do... Oh, that guy's still alive. Jump, because you've not got any healing items. Oh, don't get stuck in the bloody wall. Jeez. I will have to take that down, but we'll do that in a minute. I need to recover a bit. I need to find some healing items. You can get in here, look. Oh, that was bad. Just climb inside for a little reprieve. Briefly, plus I think there's food in here, so this will heal us a bit. We almost got caught there though. A carbon ingot for improving some of our weapons. I don't know if there's going to be anyone waiting outside for me here. No, good. Right, we've got to open this gate. Just rush and open the gates. Get everyone inside so that we can avoid most of the worst parts of the combat. Oh, but I need to get up and over here to do it. These pikemen are pretty tough. How did I thought I opened that gate. Oh, I didn't actually open it. I ran through and I completely forgot to open the gate. Just chopped down the bits of wood. Here we go, guys. Time to come in. Oh yeah, because that gate has to open. Odin is with us, we're saying. Hopefully we're right. I mean, Odin was with me when I killed Kjotve. At the very least, so that was good. But don't know. Let's see. Can we take these guys down easily? Honestly, fighting the boss in this stage was easier than fighting those pikemen. For some weird reason. Smash his shield. Much easier. Now everything just seems like we're just running through them like they're nothing. Maybe they are. Okay, that's not one of us. Who's that shooting at us? There. Oh, Woebringer. We headshot does absolutely nothing to him. And missing a headshot does nothing to him as well, unsurprisingly. Oh, missed him completely. Dead. Right, that guy wasn't so tough. Oh, he's dead. What do we get off this guy's body? Surely something good, right? Just some money. Take that. Sorry I interrupted your fight, I hope you don't mind. So we need to get up and over this gate. The quickest way to do that would be... Oh yeah, over there, look. Gap on that rooftop. I haven't got much in the way of healing stuff, so if we end up going off the edge... Did that guy just rise up out of nowhere? So I don't know what we're going to find here. Tougher enemies again. No, they're just swordsmen. They're not so difficult to defeat. Good news is as well, we stopped the archers from taking on our guys because they put their bows away as soon as we get near them. You alright, pal? Looks like we have to take this guy down. Oh, I missed him because he fell off the edge. Don't mind me, just gonna destroy this for a little bit. Open the door. I'm wary of the fact that I can still die from these guys shooting at me. And I really need to get some healing stuff, so let's leave for a minute. Did I actually pick that up? Yeah, okay, I did. Just wasn't too sure. Right, so I need to go find some healing stuff before I go through this next door. Oh, there we go. That? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if I'd collected that there. Any of this food collectible? No. Okay, hopefully there's some more through the gate then. We got to go for Gorm! Gormless Gorm. Go for Gorm. there is like a place. Oh, there's some armor of some kind that way. There's a place up there, but I think it's actually a secret kind of thing that we can't get to just yet. I tried getting to it before when I played briefly the game, and it doesn't seem like it's possible at this early stage. Oh, you're holding the gates, are you? Ow. It's usually quite easy to avoid these guys, to be honest, but just a wee bit of health again before we move in. Next. This is a production line of death. Right in the back of the head. Take that. And you. Okay, what's up here? Some sort of armor in this place. Or gear of some kind. Legendary gear. Have that. It's an iron star. Like a chain weapon. I'm probably not going to use that, but good that we have it. What are you doing? Hacking at one of our guys on the floor. In fact, oh, you lost your head, mate. Don't lose your head. And now we've got Gorm inside here. There's a massive scar on his face. I don't know what's happened to him. Did he get, like, I don't know, attacked? Damaged. That's what he got, damaged. Uh-oh, he's going to set me on fire if I'm not careful. Very easy to get out here. And then he jumps out this window and runs away. See? He's off. Coward!
Coward, Gorm flees.
Yeah,
His
he's
father dies
destroyed his
twice
father's
today.
honour again. As if his father actually had any in the first place. There we go, so we've completed the assault on Kjotve's forest? Kjotve's forest? Fortress. We can't jump down. I don't think we can jump down anyway. Oh, maybe we can jump to there at least.
We have the day.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Eivor, the breath of
I'll let
battle
him go then.
rises from my brow.
Not like I've got any choice
The
anyway.
scouts will sing of this night.
We have won the day, but Gorm escaped. He fled north to King Harald's domain.
Yeah.
Let that bruised piglet run where he may. His father is dead.
We
His
took him
clan is no
down.
more. We are the masters of Rhea.
He's no longer a problem.
A toothless cub may grow to be a dangerous wolf.
Eivor,
Eivor knows all about that, right? Because that's exactly what happened.
you
With
have
Eivor.
reclaimed your honor. Enjoy the night
Father
of
got
victory.
killed by that guy.
Tomorrow,
Lived for revenge the whole time.
You're right, brother. You are always
Got the
right.
revenge in the end.
Guthormur, relay news of our victory to your nephew, the king.
I have done so already, Sigurd. You'll be more than
The only
pleased.
problem with having a large
Will
cup, you know,
ensure
when you're drinking
pride
something in a
of
large
place
cup,
that is Althing at Alrikstad.
it goes
Coming
cold a
we
lot
will
quicker,
come,
doesn't it? It seems to.
battle-flushed and singing songs of glory.
Thermodynamics, I don't know how
Company
it
with
works.
kings, and you will soon have a crown of your own.
Or even if that relates to it at all.
If the fates have spun it so, linger here and loot what you can.
My
I will
arm!
bring news of our victory
disappearing.
to father before he leaves for
Gradually
Harald's
disappearing.
Althing.
Don't want to disappear. Don't make me disappear. Don't make me disappear, mother.
I know, Suna. Another time.
I don't know. So there we go, we cleared Kjotve's fortress. Got rid of the person we lived for vengeance over all this time. What more can we do? So yeah, see like these, like that waterfall up there, there's a cave behind it. But you can't get very far into it at this stage in the game, like it says. You can't go in here. It's a bit of a pain. Let's pop on our horse. There is apparently somewhere, I did get like unlock like an additional skin for the horse or something. And apparently you can unlock those at stables. So is this a stable? Can we talk to anyone here? We can climb onto any horse we want. But there doesn't appear to be a way to do anything more with the stable than that. So yeah, I don't know. Unless this is just a basic stable. I don't know, maybe this is just a basic entry-level stable you need to be on. Better one. So yeah, we can't get that out there because it's inside the mountain just yet. But you know, we can go for a wee horse ride and see what we can find. Ride on to our next target, Alrikstadt. Alrikstadt? I think that's how you say it, right? So yeah, we've got all sorts of bits and pieces. Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I was saying about that you can't get right now. Let's forget about that. There is other stuff around up here as well. If I remember rightly, I found a place with like a stronger enemy. And found a really easy way to get rid of him. So I think I've got skill points to spend. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. So I've been going around the assassination kind of side of it to get them. We'll have the wee boost to Wave the Raven. Critical chances, light attack damage, stealth damage. Let's get this bottom section unlocked too so we can see what it's all about. So yeah, massive skill tree if you haven't seen it already. A lot more going on in that than there have been in skill trees in the past. We've unlocked some extra inventory items, just a helmet, which I want to put on. And I'd also like to... oh, we can upgrade it. Give it a wee upgrade too, why not? And I want to see my helmet when I'm walking around. Thank you. Excuse my if you excuse the expression. It looks like we've got an extra weapon rune that we can use. I don't think it's any better than the one we've got. In fact, it already is the one we've got, so never mind. What do we have here? Extra weapon. We've got like this iron star, like flail. Don't know if I want to use a flail. I'd rather continue to use Varen's axe. Collect cloudberries while we're on horseback, so that's good. I think there's a thing up here, which is like a, I don't know what it is. There's like a fortress type thing in the mountains. That's quite far away. Let's go see what this is all about. There's definitely something in here worth having. I could be completely under-leveled for doing this, but you know. Only one way to find out. So this is a restricted area. Anyone around? Not so far. So something inside this tower. At the bottom of it. There's guys around. I'm wondering if any of them will spot me doing this. Doesn't look like it. Ah, the door's barred. Get out of sight, get out of sight, get out of sight. Yeah, that guy's a bit of an issue. Especially if I get stuck on a wall. Nobody's here, leave me alone. Shit. I mean, that was obviously never going to work. Because I totally messed it up. Okay, he's lost me now, but how do I get inside? I have to climb up. Go in from the top. Some of these bits you can destroy on these buildings. I don't know if... oh, there we go. That'll definitely get me up, but does that get me inside? Well, it looks like it does. Oh, I didn't hit the assassinate button at the right time. Didn't really matter anyway, as it turned out. Right, so this should get us to wherever that golden shining item is. All about gathering wealth. You know, that's the Vikings, all about gathering wealth, but then sharing it with all their warriors. Because what better way to buy their loyalty? There's another carbon ingot. Can I not destroy that lock? No? There we go. So... oh, there's that guy, look. That was that guy. Oh no, it's not.
Hang on.
But we'll take him out, and then we have to fight the other two. There's another one there, look, an archer. We've got to smash his shield before we can actually get through to him. Where's that archer gone? Did he set his arrows on fire? What a shame. Anyone else? Anyone else? Where was that person? They're looking right at me right now. Must be up there, right? Can't really work it out. I think we found what we were looking for here anyway. Is there someone up on top of that? Oh, so I'm not sure where that... Oh, there, look. No more trouble. What's that? There's something up there. I feel like though going up through the mountains, right, it's just kind of, it's a big white out, and look at that, it's making my... If you do that, it's even worse. Look up at the sky, that'll reduce the brightness. Not by much, but it'll reduce it a little bit. Can I look at the mountains or something? That'll make it a bit better. I'm very bright, aren't I? I don't mean that in like a... I don't know. Let's get on the horse, get out of this area quicker. So what have we got around us? Some stuff over there. Let's see what's down here. I know we can't go off the cliff on our horse. Oh, well, I thought we could there for a moment. What do we see? Anything interesting on the landscape? Don't see anything really interesting there at all. Let's just keep moving. Down the hill. Oh, I can't go down the hill that way. Or do we want to go towards this and see what it is? Where is that? That must be that, right? Horda Filka. 280 power suggested. Riga Filka. 1 power suggested. We do that one. Maybe. Again, I'm sorry if my pronunciations are absolutely horrendous. My whole body's disappeared again. It's just so bright. I look all washed out because it's so bright. It's that place that we were at before. That gap on here. Oh, wolves. They've left me alone though. There's quite a lot of them up in this mountain though. I should have thought about the brightness of this when I started. You can give the wolves a kick if you want. But really we shouldn't, because the wolves are what gave us our name, right? Look at that. It's a great view, isn't it? Massive landscape of mountains and fjords. Have a little drink before we continue. And a little view out over there. There you go. Alright, let's go. Go see what this is. Usually there's like world events and stuff like that, which I think is what that is. Also, that other thing where it suggested that we were too low level to do it, I managed to do it the first time I played this. The first time I played this little bit, just to get used to how the game played, you know. Didn't really help that much. So what's this? There's all these like world events. I'm interested to see what this is all about. Old Harrick. Hey, get on, pal. What are you up to?
What is all this?
My life, the fruit of my work, all gathered here, and now I lack the strength.
You want to throw all that stuff off the cliff?
You carried everything up here, only to throw it
Just
all
push the
down.
cart off.
The horse did most of it. It is the only way I can send my belongings into the next world. My children.
They won't go into the.
bury
Oh,
it with
well,
me.
okay.
They say they do not want it.
They don't want
But
his.
I know they will sell it
They
all
don't want
once
his
my
stuff.
life burns out. Will you lend me
Yeah,
your
sure. Can I not just
strength,
have the stuff? If you don't want it, can I not just have it?
The farther you throw, the better their chance of
Oh, they gotta
reaching
reach the next world. Okay.
Is that how it works?
I don't know if that's how it works, to be honest, pal. All that's gonna happen is they're gonna bounce off a cliff face and disappear forever.
Why is everything packed in straw?
I did not want anything to break.
I don't want any of it broken in the next life when I get there. What's in it exactly? For all I know, he's robbed someone's house and I'm throwing all their belongings away.
That contains a bow
Oh, a
given
bow.
to me by Hafton the Black. After I put an
Can I
arrow
not
on
just
the
have
king's
it then?
silk
How do you know what's in
snake
these
arm.
boxes? They're all the bloody
That
same.
sounds like quite the shot.
Don't get on the bloody horse. Just jump on horses and...
That contains a drinking horn I
Does it?
received
Well,
from
it
King
doesn't
Halfdan
anymore.
for
See you later.
capturing his bride, Ragnhild.
It doesn't contain that anymore, I'm afraid. We haven't had any staring out from inside people's brains so far, so I can't complain too much. So you want this one thrown away as well? What does this one contain, mate? Bag of sweets. For all I know, it contains a load of people's heads.
That contains a silver harpoon head I
Why am I
received
throwing
from
this
King
away?
Harald for pulling
Because he
Halfdan's
has to keep
frozen
it for
body
himself
out
in the
of
next
ice.
life.
They are a generous
Not like he can
family.
actually take it with him, but... There you go, I've thrown them all away. You happy?
You
Like
missed
what?
a few things.
Well, you want me to throw you as well?
The gods will get the idea.
Thank you for your help.
What exactly did he
You did
want
not
there?
have to
You've
do
missed a
this.
few. I threw
Kind
everything.
and courageous people live the best
We don't
lives.
put the horse and cart
but it
over the
can
edge.
be a
What?
difficult path to keep.
I have tried to live well. It is enough that the gods know that, even if the name Harek Gand is forgotten in Midgard.
So, what will you do now that this task is done?
I don't know. Don't.
That was to announce
Wait.
my arrival. Now I leave this world.
Wait,
Enjoy
what?
your life. To
Jeez.
Asgard!
What? Wait!
Thank you, he shouts as he falls. What in the world?
Thor's hammer.
It wasn't to
That was
me.
a
I kind of
shot.
had a suspicion that that might have been where we were going with that. I kind of suspected that that might be what he was doing. So yeah, let's go and have a look at this place that we're supposedly under-leveled for, just to see how bad it could be. A lot of the time, you know, with these areas that it suggests you're under-leveled for in these games, you go and do it, and if you've got the right tactics, you can sometimes defeat that, that defeatist attitude, yeah. Just wish it wasn't so bright. Right, where is it? I think it's like down the edge of, well yeah, it's down the edge of this mountain, but I don't think we're going to be able to get there on a horse. Maybe I can get close enough to climb down. I think it's somewhere down there. Oh yeah, there it is, look. There's the place we're heading for. Let's see if we can survive. The horse is having a bit of trouble going up this hill. The snow probably doesn't help that much. We come from the land of the ice and snow. Are we allowed to sing that song? Oh my... What? No! Oh look, it's done this! It's done this thing! It's done a classic Assassin's Creed glitch. I didn't even... What? I wanted to climb down the cliff, not walk off the edge. Right, okay. So now I need to load... Oh, is that gonna... Yeah, that has done that. Okay, we gotta load that one then. Because we glitched out. That's a pretty old school Assassin's Creed glitch, isn't it? You fall down a little gap and you run endlessly. It's an endless runner stage. Right, okay, where are we? And where's the place we're trying to get to? Right. Let's not go over the edge of the cliff again, or at least not go in that area. Tell you what we'll do, we're going to climb down here, just don't get stuck in there. I cannot believe you got stuck in there. Okay. So yeah, the place we want to go is over that way. I'm going to just climb down a little bit if I can. Right, see that's what you were supposed to do. Climb down the sheer rock face. As impossible as that might seem. Bare-handed climbing down an area that has no obvious handholds. With all this gear on her back as well, you know, it strikes me that would be very difficult. For the right person, maybe not impossible, but definitely difficult. Definitely difficult for anybody. Right, so where's this place we're going to? It's down there. Is that where I got stuck? I think that's where I got stuck, isn't it? I think it is. Right, okay. Just shoot across here. Oh, that's a nice little platform to stand on. The place we're going is... just drop down. Just drop down. Uh-oh. Oh, we didn't lose too much health doing that, so that's okay. Alrikstadt is where the mission is taking us, but I want to go and see what this is all about. Well, that was maybe a bad idea. No, we survived. That's the place. We'll take a look at it, and if we think that it's possible to do something, we'll maybe try, but... that wasn't the place I was thinking of. There's another place up in the mountains I was thinking of. It's got like a guy at a kind of stone circle. And a bunch of guards around him. And that's not it. Just, if you hold B, you can get down a bit quicker. And I think it's relatively safe to get down. So it must be that place down there we're heading to. Just an immediate jump straight off, okay. And now, yeah. So the place we're going is that place there. I've got a feeling this is a bad idea, but we'll soon find out. Oh, that's a bad jump. Okay, surprisingly we survived that. I'm continuously being surprised by how far we can jump down. When we're not landing on people. I understand landing on a person might break your fall a little bit, but... it's over there. Oh, this is a big rock face. I don't know if climbing down's the best option here. What in the world? That was like the scariest sudden attempt to climb down I've ever seen. Right, we should be able to climb down a bit here before we need to change our tack. A lot of mountain climbing, because there's a lot of mountains. Well, that's in this part of the game, but in the other part of the game, maybe not so many. Once we go out of the kind of Norse landscape. Right, down you go. And jump. The place we want to go is just round this corner. Over there, I think this might be a bad idea. Only one way to find out though, right? I mean, that needs a lot of power. 280, what was I on? Wait, what's that? Oh, that's alright, that's that other thing. Alright, let's see. Let's see how well we can possibly do with this. I wish it wasn't so bright. What else can you expect with snow though, right? Okay, but there's nothing here. Oh, so this isn't the place. That's just a building. Let's have a look what's in here before we go anywhere else. Oh. A rainbow medallion. Okay. Anything else useful? I don't know. The medallion will probably be just something we can sell, I would imagine. What's the point of all that? Some sort of ancient some sort of old fortification that's long since gone. Is this the place? Who are these guys? Let's just try and aim an arrow at them and see. We'll have a look. We're not going to go and fight them, I don't think, but we'll have a look. I would assume this is a pretty bad fight. I say, oh no, they're not going to fight me straight away, I don't think. What is this? Some sort of slap fighting. Let's read this. Join my crew, we will raid and plunder poor Chester by the coast. I see. What's he got to say?
What is all this?
Who bangs the drums?
of war.
Look at you, a battle-hardened Viking.
We'll have a look and see what the mission is. I might not do it right now, but...
Oh, and what do you need this battle-hardened warrior for?
One day, we will be the greatest warriors beneath our banner. Skulls will write songs of the wolf pack.
Let's finish
but
that
we
off.
must first practice our raiding.
Going on
Quite
a
a bit more than I
raid,
needed to.
Then we shall raid. 3 wolves, and I will be the 4th to your
We're not doing that right now though, right?
Wolf pack, onwards! Wolf
Wolf pack? Don't turn your back on the wolf pack.
Four warriors,
Do, do,
like
do,
four
do, do.
limbs of
What
one
exactly am I
strong
doing here
god,
before we come running
each limb built to kill.
down to that? Oh look, there's a guy up there now. Wait, these aren't real people. These are dummies.
They arrived at the village. Torches, axes, and blades at the ready. Ready for the slaughter.
So we're just killing a load of dummies. That wasn't really a difficult mission then, was it?
Oh god!
Or is there more to it than that? There's going to be something that'll come and attack us. Surely. Am I hearing wolves in the distance already?
His bones shatter on impact.
Yep, they do. His insides are all outsides now, yeah, they are.
Now,
That is true as well. Just one more. Here's where we find out there's some guy in here. Is that it? Was that all we were here for? What's that up there? There's this mission. Looks like it. Oh. What exactly are we doing here then? Is there something else up there that... Oh no, that must just be this little gang of kids, right? So what are they doing now? What's the point of all this? They're already ready to go on their horses. Are there any more dummies around that we're supposed to take down? Doesn't look like it. What exactly are we here for now? And why was this listed as really difficult? Was that it? Was that the whole mission, do you think? We'll go back up to where the marker is and just see if there is anything up there, because at the moment I don't see anything worth worrying about. Those are living people on that horse, right? They're not dummies as well. Well, I mean, shouldn't question their intelligence level, but you know. So was there something else here? Is it about that note on the wall? Right, well I don't know what that's about. Join their raid down there at that empty place. Right, well I'm gonna go, so enjoy your games. I'll see you later. What do they want? Oh, they're the king's guards, I should be careful. We might, I don't know what that was. I don't know if there was more we needed to do for that, because normally there is a mission involved. Unless those kids get attacked by those guards. I won't worry about that just now. This is Alrichstadt, the place we were heading to. And that is some kind of treasure. That was an interesting way to go down there. I'd say our horses had enough of our nonsense. Listen, I've had enough of your bullshit, just... So there's a key here. In the pigsty! Get out of my way. Get out of my way, pigs. I found a key. What would that be for? What's that going to be for? Pigs got loose in the house and now the cellar key's gone. It's your turn to dig through the shit. So that's the cellar key. So where's the cellar? Don't see it there. Well, that's like a red thing. Maybe we have to go down there. Yep. Looks like it. That's just a fence. It's not a bank machine. And there we've got a an ability, a ranged ability. Hard to feel some skill points too. Let's spend those. In fact, let's put that ability on first. How do I assign that? There we go. Put that at the top. So that is a way to shoot like a flurry of arrows at people. Well, that was exciting. But there's something else in this area. Did I break there? Oh, I got some arrows out of it. Okay. So there we go. That was just a little additional item we could find, I guess. There's my horse. You just stay there. You'll be alright. I'll call you when I need you. Can blend in on the seats. Is that going to be important later? Where's the, there he is. Alright, pal. Nice music. See you later. So yeah, we gotta just go and progress this, because really we're in, as I say, the kind of early part of the game where I guess there's not a lot going on. There's a wee drinking game there with the horns. I don't want to do that. We gotta find Sigurd. We'll find him in a minute. Oh, someone's clan's a foul stench. This is their blacksmith that we can't talk to. What's over here? There's another world event over here somewhere. Maybe wherever that speech bubble is, I guess. So what's her situation? Oh, I know what this is.
Does everyone in Alrekstadir play their love games so loud?
Loud love games?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Okay.
Ah, old age.
Can he not?
He's still young and fit. It was not always so. You could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
What? In the middle of raiding?
How you during raids?
Our first time was in the middle of a
burning village.
After a while, the crew made us stop.
Oh, that's odd. They thought it was distracting. Weird. I can't think why. Can't think why they think it was distracting.
Memories.
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it.
Do you?
Smell
Okay.
it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend.
Right,
we're
okay, yeah.
raiding. That will make my water
It sounds like
flow.
it's...
Come, we must
Is
tell
it
my
him
husband.
that's...
I was
I don't know. Sounds like both of them might have a bit of an issue with that.
Grab your weapon.
Grab
you
what?
Big, strong Vikinger. Today
Yeah, look.
we raid.
I'm smashing up your house.
Join me in the
I'm around smashing up your house and breaking down your stuff. That's amusing but not arousing. What was that about a village on fire? Here you go.
Yeah, it does not feel
How about that?
enough.
How about burning your house down? Is that what you want? Is that
Maybe you
better?
need more fire, like your first time.
Yes.
Burn down our house.
Burn it to
Yes.
the ground.
We don't need anything. Burn down our house.
Then ram me like the
We didn't need to hear this, to be fair.
Enter Valhalla. Take all
We didn't need to hear that.
you want, Vikinger.
Oh, heat blackened key. That must be for this then, right?
Love hunger
Some leather and iron ore. Was that it?
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself
Careful.
to your chest.
So that was the rekindling. That was interesting, wasn't it? It's that thing with those little kids. There's something over here. I realise that there's a mission we're supposed to be doing, but I want to go see what this is first. Some of the things you go and look at are kind of nonsense. And a lot of these side stories, though, I quite like them, you know, because they just add some some humour into it, I suppose. What is that thing that's 50 metres away from us? Any idea? What's the white markers? Are usually just basic stuff.
I'll be gentle if they spot me.
Oh, here we go. What is it? Was that just like a marker to enter the area? Oh, it's bits of paper that fly away when you go near them. Let's forget about that. Oh yeah, I need to use my eagle to find where we're going, don't I?
Go.
My eagle, it's not an eagle, it's a raven. So the place we want to go is there somewhere. That's where we want to go and speak to somebody. Could have worked that out myself, to be honest. Run faster! So yeah, well, I mean, what we're going to do with this is probably learn a bit more about what the assassins want.
Step closer, Sealface, and say that again!
I said your stench is strong.
Not
That's
as wrong,
your
not
only
as strong as
strength, your
yours.
stench.
I will feed your teeth, wrapped in your tongue.
Who's this? Oh, that's the guy that wants to do like a drinking game. Where are the people I'm supposed to be meeting? Oh, inside. Okay, yeah, there they are. Let's have a wee chat. See what they're up to.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor.
I need another drink.
Yet by the look on
Got
your
the
face,
remains of
you've
this.
lost your will to live.
Gorham is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Gorham!
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce.
Is that not like,
Gorham is too weak to try anything bold.
well, there was a thing my son used to play with.
He's a seed
Little
stain on
toys,
his
and that was
father's
the
trousers.
land that they came
Should
from.
wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it.
Not tonight! Well, there's a bit of a line on my face there for a minute. On her face there for a minute, should I say, not my face. There's probably plenty of lines on my face.
Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him
Right,
to
okay, so
Longhouse.
he's going to Longhouse,
As you wish.
and Basim and the assassins are going to speak to me. Well, actually, I think it is just Basim. I don't see the other guy.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully.
So he's going to be, what, useless now?
It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve
It turned
is
out he
strong.
wasn't a great assassin in the end.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash
You mean that
tree?
thing came out of his mouth?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped.
Ah.
If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick.
Oh, we're
I
going to
can
learn a
teach you.
trick.
Already looking for another princess. All right, I'll bite.
Nice and easy.
What do I do?
Use your cloak.
I mean,
obscure
come on,
your
I need to
face.
teach you how to use your
Then
cloak to obscure your face. Is that really
I thought
necessary?
to hide in plain sight.
I need to show you how to put your boots on so you don't cut your feet. Alright. You want me to join your brotherhood?
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is
And
this
I
your
suppose
way
to
of asking
Viking
me to
maybe
join
that
the
would be a bit
Brotherhood?
weird.
Not at all. So long
It's
as
interesting
men
because this is
do
obviously,
fight
it seems to
secure
be
honor
kind
and
of
freedom, religion
almost based
probably
around the
matters
time when a lot of these kind of
I suppose there's
chieftains
no shame
started
in
kind
using
of
deception when honor
joining
is at
up
stake,
to
and
you know,
Gorham is a stain on
have
it.
kings and then
Then let's see what can be
change
done
the
to
whole
cleanse
kind of
that
way they were
stain.
doing things.
Give it a try.
Certainly King Harold seems to be under that impression.
A few things you should know before you step
Yeah,
into
like
this
what?
camp.
That's not what I meant to do. So yeah, you can do this to cloak. Oh, I was already cloaked. Well, there you go. I didn't even realise. It's not like a, you know, you don't disappear. It's pretty much like,
Dismissed.
you know, like in Hitman where you walk past somebody wearing a guard disguise, and if you go too close,
Do not draw
um,
blade or
they'll-
hammer, for these
they'll
and
spot
other
you.
sudden movements
It's basically like
break your
that.
disguise.
So it could be helpful if you've got a wide path to avoid people with.
And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood
Hood's up.
for the trick to work.
My hood's up. Don't tell me put my hood up. But I've already got my hood up.
Gorm is there.
Gorm is in the camp. See that? It automatically had me running, and if you run, you'll be suspicious, you see? So we're going to go up the right here, because that should avoid a lot of the guards, I think. Although, obviously, they're not going to immediately notice me. It would be nice to avoid them entirely if I can.
What were you thinking? Drinking
Pretty much, where that guard's
vinegar
gone, I can
and
walk right up
stomach?
here and no trouble at all.
You have to eat something
see?
before drinking that much.
Walk in as if there was nothing happening.
Evil.
You are cursed shit. Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls.
Yeah, let's go out into the wilds and
Odin's
fight
faith
to the
land
death.
where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here.
Yeah, that's why I asked you to come outside of the town.
Talk. What say you to that?
Not a lot. Not much I can say about it, really. We punch, though, that'd be alright.
You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not
Alright,
under
and what makes you
Harald's
think,
truce.
You are all
What makes you think I care about
subject to
that?
King Harald's truce. Break his peace.
break his peace and we'll break your face! There was a
I'll
chance
give
for
you
them
no
to say
trouble.
that, but they didn't.
You were shat into this world without
You were
honor,
shat
Gorm,
into this
and you
world
will
without
leave as a
honor,
turd,
Gorm.
dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Very nice.
Keep crowing, Eivor.
Oh, I'm an easier
Only
target
make yourself an
for a
easier
coward that ran
target.
away. Because he knew that he could hide here and no one would kill him.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
That was the Althing. The Althing. A kind of, it's almost like a kind of political meeting, I suppose. All of the kind of chieftains and lords, well, not lords really, but you know, all the kind of heads of the different groups meeting together to plan. Oh, don't go there. Interested to see its use of obviously some historical kind of things. I'm not going up there to where those people are hiding again. But obviously it's Assassin's Creed, so you have to take some of the historical stuff with a pinch of salt. In an Assassin's Creed game. Or at least the details about some of the characters. Bright light, bright light. Oh, sorry, pal. Hey, did I not kill him at the, at that other camp? I think I did. I think I killed you, mate. Sure I did. Unless Warbringer isn't a character name, but rather a general name for a certain type of person. In fact, what's his name? Yeah, so it must be a general name. It's a Warbringer would be a guy with a giant axe. Is that how it works? Guess it must be. Let's see what this is all about.
Tell me Gorm still lives.
Yes, Gorm's still alive. Don't
Pains me
worry.
to say.
I haven't killed him.
It does.
Thank you. His day will
Probably
come.
sooner rather than later, I hope.
Oh, gods. I
Here
hate
come the
long
speeches.
speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black, a great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never
What, you mean they've not grown at all, or?
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
That's pretty funny.
Dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule.
I don't think a lot of them are going to like that.
Spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to
Yeah, so this is their outward motion to build a bit more. I think the general opinion is that it was to build a bit more money, you know, to build a bit of wealth, and because that's really what a lot of this was driven by. I think some people suggest that maybe they were getting a bit sparse in the natural resources.
I am not your enemy, King Harald.
But the main
I will
thing I
not
think
be your
was-
subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so
Alright, so he's just handing over his kingdom. We won't be your subjects, but you can have my kingdom anyway.
And does your wife agree? Is she not limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together.
They fly together.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina, but I hold no grudge. May the fates grant
And obviously
you
at this
good
point,
luck.
the Vikings were spreading out all around the
I
world.
offer you my axe and my oath.
Oh, good.
Ironclad.
Yeah, that's just who we want.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our
Yeah, got rid of him.
foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They
Yeah,
poisoned my
here we
father,
go.
Kjotve. They made a mockery
Honorable
of his
death.
honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Yeah, let it play out. Let's see what
Let it
happens.
play out. This is a serious charge, Gorm.
Yeah.
A false one at that. My uncle saw
He was
his
there.
father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer.
I don't know. What are we going to say?
Clan.
Kind of want to kill him, but maybe we should just kick him out.
Exile, Lord. Banish him to the wilds where even a slave
Haha,
can kill him
nice.
with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would
There
be
we go.
too
See,
easy
death's
for
too
you.
easy.
Gorm, I name you Worm and call you Exile. Leave these lands.
Gorm is called Worm now. All they had to do was change one letter of his name. Let's change his name to Worm.
King
See you later, Worm.
may I speak?
Oh,
The floor is yours. King
Styrbjörn's got something to say.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us.
Ah.
The kingdom is humble,
Ooh.
but we have paid for it in blood. Our
Victory over
Kjotve is
Kjotve.
proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters,
That's interesting.
sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill.
I don't know if as a king he was ever one that was particularly interested in the fighting side of things. He kind of disappeared. Like, how did he survive if that Kjotve guy killed everybody in his village? You know what I mean? At the start of the game.
Name are you doing, Father?
How did he survive? I knew they survived because they ran away, but
Our days of fighting
no, yours are.
finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then
So Sigurd, this was this thing they were saying about we'll betray Sigurd. This is obviously the driving force behind that, I guess.
only way towards true peace.
You will die a
It's whether we take his side or...
battle cow. Alone,
It's a nice thing to say to your dad,
toothless
isn't
and
it?
bed of straw.
I'll have to remember that one. Oh no, wait.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change.
You know, it's interesting. We should look up...
But all things
I haven't seen a lot of them on anything in the game, but we should look up stuff that's...
clear. We will speak
like, if we
again
could see any runes on stuff, look up and see what the symbols mean. See if we can translate. I wouldn't be able to translate the actual literal meaning of anything, but, you know, that'd be interesting. Let's just go around the whole game looking up runes and reading them.
Some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was
Right,
his
I need to
decision
take a
alone.
quick break. I'm sorry about this, but I really need to go to the bathroom. To the toilet. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, my camera's not been fixed yet. Oops. It's a little bit better, but I still need to adjust it. Back in a few minutes. Hello. Hello. Back again. Hello. Wanting to adjust that. There we go. That looks a bit better. Yes. So we're back for more Assassin's Creed. I'm also thinking we might have a little, sing at the end of the stream as well. We'll see how we feel. Now this was about where I got to when I was just trying the game out.
Warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
What with this? Oh,
I dream of a glorious
don't want to
death,
betray my family.
but not at the cost of betraying my family.
You intrigue me,
Don't want to betray the family,
orphan and sibling, warrior and poet.
but also don't want to just
Many in one, it seems.
You know much about me.
go around with. Although we said we wouldn't.
Would you not be one of my ravens?
I am bound to
Yeah,
Sigurd.
we said it anyway.
But if fate should cross our threats again,
I understand.
I'd rather Sigurd wasn't my enemy if possible.
You're welcome in my hall. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Well, that was nice. Sorry, I went to the toilet. Thought you could have a wee game. How clear is your pee? You could even have a little song. How clear is your... No. That's atrocious. That's atrocious. Stop saying things like that. Why would you say that? Why not? It's fun, right? Is it fun to talk about how clear your pee is? I don't know.
Harald's colors.
You know, all those old things like, I remember, you know, in school. How does Bill Cup? C-U-P-Up. What?
Harald may be young.
Why are these guys here?
Clever.
Who
Do
said
not
you could be here?
underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
C-U-P. Ha 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 ha. It's not very funny, is it? So this is Fornburg. We're back home. Except now King Harold's men are hanging around.
I find it flattering.
So we've got to go speak to Sigurd wherever he might be. But before we do that, I'm going to go up to the blacksmith and see if we can't improve some of our stuff a little bit. Alright, pal. Just ingots he wants to do it, so... Let me see your shop. Yeah, there we go. So we can improve our helmet. Add a rune slot. How many of these do I have? 2. Let's improve our helmet a bit. Does it improve the appearance? Yes, it does. And we've got a rune slot in our helmet now, so that's useful. What are we going to upgrade? The breeches. Just gives me a rune slot. This will just give me a rune slot as well, I imagine. Let's go for the cloak. A more obvious appearance change. I don't know how ingots do anything with your cloak, considering it's entirely made of fabric. But there you go. That's good. Oh, I can enhance this? With what? Or whatever it was. Ooh. Got a lot more upgrade options for this now. And we've also got some rune slots. I don't have any runes to put in it, I don't think, but got some extra weapons there we can look at as well at some point. The hammer could be interesting, but not right now. Don't think so. Thank you very much. All the upgrades I need. Yeah, does my cloak actually have any, apart from the pin on it? The kind of brooch. Does it actually have any metal in it? Seems a bit weird. Let's just check there's not anything else we need to do, because we've probably got skill points now. Yes, we do. So I wanted to go this way. Do I want to... Let's increase our critical chance with melee. What does that give me? Break fall. We'll do a roll when we jump from high up. We do a lot of jumping from high up, so maybe we need to think about that. Boost our way of the Raven. That has ability damage increase. Stealth boost. Oh, we can chain assassinations, so let's go this way. I want to be able to chain assassinations, that seems like a good plan. So we'll go that way. Anything new in our inventory worth looking at? Yeah, that's what we want, but I want to see my helmet. Please show my helmet. Yeah. Excuse me. No runes available for armor. And we can't do anything with that because there's no rune slots on it. Yeah, okay, so that's all fine. Just hover over it, we don't have to take it off and put it back on. What else is new in our inventory? Just the bow. Oh, we've got a Spartan bow. It looks like our Hunnish bow's better anyway. No, unless we can improve that, but we can't upgrade it yet, so we need more iron ore, like 7 more pieces. Right, so where the hell is Sigurd anyway? Yeah, they'll demand taxes, steal our houses. What are they going on about? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try and do again. We're going to try and do this drinking game thing, if it's still here. There's a bag of some kind over this way. Drop down. Must be inside there, yeah. Is this just a shop as well? Oh, we could buy some iron here. We need 7.
I have those if you want them.
It only costs you 1 silver piece. So let's do that upgrade that we were just looking at.
I must take my leave. So long.
Let me see what that upgrade does to the bow. See if it makes any real difference. Enough to bring it up to the same level as... no. That brings it closer though. Was there anything else that was upgradable with that? Okay, do you know what? Let's upgrade that bow because I feel like that bow is going to be better over time than this one is. But it's not quite to the stage where I want to start using it yet. Right. Now let's go and find Sigurd. Oh no, wait, we're going to see if you can do that drinking game still.
You heard that Harold is banning raids in
Harold's banning raids
Does that not bother you?
across Norway itself. But not anywhere else. You can raid everywhere else.
A fair thought.
Raid other people who aren't your allies. That's surely okay, right? Right, so yeah, we need to go and find where Sigurd is. I don't know quite where he is. Where's the one with the drinking game? Let's see if we could win that this time. It was down at the bottom before, but obviously it's not now. Never mind then. Now we've got the tattoo shop.
Fine by me. If those backroutes come to our door,
Let's find where... Oh, of course he's inside, so that's easy enough then. Let's go inside and talk to Sigurd. Progress the story a wee bit. No doubt he's very unhappy that his dad just gave up their kingdom. To knock on the door to come in.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in, but keep your voice down.
I'll alert Harold's men. What's the problem? Is this an argument between people?
Where will we live? The English will fight back. The wars will never
I'm sure they will fight back, but you know, I'm sure we can probably fight them. Right? I'm sure we can. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not saying a word.
Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear.
It's a bit bright, that light, isn't it?
Like this. We are not
If I do this, it'll be even worse.
Subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know
I thought maybe that light would be better, but no, it's worse.
And for that, my anger burns.
It's only, you know, when we get onto like the scenes of snowy mountains.
Let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harold's boot.
So his idea is, let's get out of Norway.
So we push forward to newer lands.
Take somewhere over all over again. And there's his assassin friend.
To England. And there
So we're going to England.
a kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already.
Ragnar.
Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
There might be some, I'm sure.
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England.
Okay, so we've got like 3 kingdoms we can take down.
Desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the
riches
taken from Kjotve's raid
would it?
Suffice. No, that belongs to my father as a
Okay.
fair compensation.
So his dad's got all that money, even though we did all the work.
You would start us with nothing in a land we do not know, among
Yeah, why
people
not?
who hate us.
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd.
I bested him. It's
I
my
bested
money.
him.
It's my
It's
money.
my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of
Yeah, but you
renewal
didn't
for
win the
us.
fight, did you? You just stood there and watched. Do we take the resources or leave them? Okay, we'll leave them.
If you object, I understand.
It just
Let
means
your
that when we
father
get there,
keep
we're going to
Kepp's
be
riches.
a bit
England
poorer.
will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the
Well,
need
yeah,
of
it
others.
is, but
To England then, before the day is
could we not have
out.
given him like
Just
half?
what you need, but no more than that.
Would that not have been
And
alright?
tighten
Like we
your
could have taken
lips.
half each.
The last thing we need is the escort of Harald's troops.
Yeah, don't be too loud about it. Things will be bad. Oh, look, this person's here. No doubt to talk to me about more visions.
How much did you hear? Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey.
Challenging journey.
Will you not join us? For my
So I don't know if there
mother's
was some
sake,
other
I can.
choice we could make, like when we were
But
talking
our
to the
threads
king,
will cross again before the
Harold.
final day.
Some
Until
other
then,
choice that would send us some other way. But I guess we're going to England. On a wee dragon boat. I wonder where we'll go. So we got to speak to Sigurd at the docks. I'm just trying to think, because once we go, we will be gone. Completely, I think. So I'm just wondering if it's worth maybe having a look around some of these places before we do. Will we be coming back here at some point? Is there any point taking a bit of a run around and just seeing what else there is to find? Or do we just go, move on, and always come back to some of this stuff later? You know, I think we will. I think we'll just move the story forward. See what it looks like when we get to a different place. Maybe there won't be so much snow and it won't be so bright on my face. If we're lucky. We jump. Yep, perfect. Collect some berries. Or is he going to have one last thing that he wants us to do? You know, all of King Harold's men are going to be like, and where do you think you're all going exactly?
Eivor, the wind favors
So are we
us.
sailing? We got to
should
sail all
set
the way
sail
across the
without
North
delay.
Sea.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is
All the way
promise
across the
of
North
glory.
Sea in
The act of leaving so beloved a home.
our
There's
longboats.
sadness
Having doubts?
to it. No, not at all.
They seem. It's surprising, you know, when you think about it. Well, when you look at the ones in this game, at least, how well they went across the sea. Do we say? Well, let's just say it's time to go for now.
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance
Yep,
is past.
looks like we
Look.
don't get a choice here.
Fate flies on swifter
Yep,
wings than we.
King Harold is
King
here.
Harold's banner.
Do we not just get in the boat and leave anyway? They're going to see us all standing there and be like, and what do you think you're doing?
Sigurd, what is this
We're
assembly?
going to leave.
What are you planning?
We're leaving you to your fate.
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king
Oh, he's
in
going
the
to be
land
really
of my
open about
birth,
it.
I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place
But
is
you've
here,
totally just
son, at
watered
my
down
side.
his life.
There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
What does he have to look... I suppose his thought is, what does he have to look forward to, you know? He's lost his birthright,
It is easy
the way he
to
sees
lose
it.
one's way on the road to glory.
And he's going to be really angry with Eivor when he realises that it's me that dragged him away.
Victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one
Sure.
bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will
He's
sing.
going to sing loud.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No, you must be.
Alright, because you understand that he's
May Agif bless your
that he's a
voyage.
bit impulsive, shall we say. As you can tell by the fact that he's doing this. Well, he gave me some supplies. At least I think he did. So how many people are coming with us? That's not all the people that were in the place, is it? Wait, is he going to drive the longship? Is he also? I've got to row.
The time for tears is over, you weeping
I've got to
sons of
row
war.
in the ship.
Put some muscle into those
Sure.
bulls.
Ration your strength, dog. We have
Sigurd gets to be in charge. That's not fair.
You lazy backgrounds.
Of course it is.
Sigurd, what's our course?
What's our course? To England, obviously. Okay, so he doesn't hang on the front of the boat, on the back of the boat, like I did. Inspire a mighty fart from Thor. There we go, we got there.
And on its far sides, a
We
new
didn't get to England yet. He obviously didn't
Know
fart
England
enough.
well from your travels.
Have we panoramic view? Shall we do that?
A temperate land,
Oh, there we go.
lush and wild.
That's what we
By
want
now,
to
the
see.
sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
So many places we could have looked at here
In time, all of England will
that I
know
just
of
completely
Raven
ignored.
Clan and the glory we brought to that
I assume at some point we can come back here.
So to England,
If I'm wrong, oh well.
glory and destiny.
To England!
Jump to the game proper.
For Valhalla!
See, that was like a... So in the time that took us, that was like a 3-hour intro to the game. And now we're here with... I can't remember what her name is. But we've left Norway. I mean, we could have spent hours in Norway, but... We've got to get to the modern day stuff too. Although... It's another Animus. It looks more like the original Animus than anything else. So who's on our tails this time? Still Abstergo, I guess. Just a wee drink out the tap, yeah. Are you actually drinking that, or staring off into the distance? What are we seeing here? What are we looking at? A spear. Oh, we've got like chips implanted in ourselves. Oh. Your cigarette fell. Homogenized milk. As you do. What? Not gonna put our jacket on, no. It's like we're in a log cabin in the middle of the mountains.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience...
So now how long does all this take? I wonder.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge...
So like communications and stuff are right, so how's that happened?
Dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis...
Like we had in the game when we were in Norway.
As to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change...
They had the aurora borealis the entire time we were in Norway, pretty much.
Forever. Dr. Sirka went
Way
on
too
to say...
bright.
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus
Sorry, I'm
flavor.
just going to adjust something there.
Thanks, Sean.
I just feel like that's just a little bit too bright. That's not going to help. Well, the trouble is I don't want to wash the colour out too much.
How do
That's
we
maybe a
fix
little bit
this?
better.
How are you the key to
Although as soon as the bright lights come on, we'll be back to... That light really does suck, doesn't it? So what are we doing anyway?
You're a long
That's
way from
Eivor's
home,
body,
Eivor.
is it?
Hmm.
Do we know that for certain? So what exactly are we doing? We don't have the eagle vision or whatever they call it in this game. It's very washed out looking as well at this stage. That's just down there. There must be a little bit of kind of mist. Yeah, looks like it. So where exactly am I going here? There doesn't seem to be much worth looking at in this area. We fire pit. If we want to have a sit down by the fire, we don't. So move on. So this cabin is in the US. So this is talking about the. I suppose does Eivor become one of the people that kind of discovers America before it was discovered? Oh no, that happened a lot longer before, didn't it? You know what I mean, before it's discovered by... Oh, what's up here? Columbus. What's up here? Just a place to sit down? Oh no, I don't know. Oh, the wind farms? Modern days brought us wind farms, and can we climb over stuff? No, we can't go anywhere. We're pretty much just stuck to this one little hub. Well, let's go back in the house, because I think everything we need to do is in the house. Little outhouse, maybe? A wee seat next to the toilet as well, just in case you want to...
Oof. I'd rather walk into town than use
Alright,
this.
well, let's not walk into town, because I don't want to do that. Is there anything else in this little area before we... A little bench. There's an awful lot of plastic chairs around. Oh, what's this? A coronal ejection. Do we need to go up there?
Another satellite.
There's a satellite. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Are we supposed to go up and look at that? Oh, there's a garden gnome.
Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere.
Probably. Okay. Can we drive the van? We can't get a horse, so can we drive the van?
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh no, we can't drive the van. I don't think that that's something we can actually look at up there either. Or is it? Can we go up there and look at that? Or will it be stopped by some invisible wall? If I try. What's that? Some birds that I've completely missed. Oh, not bad. How's it going with yourself? How are you doing tonight?
Layla, can't run away from this.
No, I can't run away apparently. Not allowed to go up there. Not allowed. Getting somewhere at least. Excellent, glad to hear it. You got mail? Who's got mail? Not me.
An invitation to a
Oh,
fair
well, we're not going to do that, are we?
Bring your best crop and you may win a prize.
It's not too bad. I've only just got out of the. So I've only just got out of the bit in Norway. It was like 3 hours of, you know, introducing the story. It felt like. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it actually. The combat's quite different from, you know, while it feels kind of similar, the combat in it's quite different from the last games. It feels a bit looser, a bit more interesting.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex.
Oh, he's got a bit older, hasn't he?
It's really just dirty.
Yeah, I quite like it so far. I mean, I like the, you know, I like the last two obviously as well. So, yeah, it's.
Hey, sorry about
You know, if you like Assassin's Creed, it's still got most of the same stuff in it, so
How is the Animus data stream?
it's pretty recognizable.
Felt pretty
Although I
stable
think
after a
there's like
Good.
stuff for like building settlements and stuff in this that I've yet to see, so see how I feel about how that sort of stuff fits in. The only thing I would say is the kind of story tying these games together in the modern kind of setting isn't quite so, you know,
That's good.
isn't maybe quite so good as the
Most of North America just lost its
earlier
GPS
ones,
service,
but
so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
no, it's good.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Have you played any of it yourself, or? It does look a bit. At times, though, I have to admit that everything does start to look a bit washed out.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the
I
plants.
don't know if it's
first.
intentional, but sometimes you set the angle of the camera and everything looks washed out, which is kind of annoying.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few.
So this is suggesting that these Vikings are in America, which, you know, we know that's possible. Yeah, no worries. Thanks very much for dropping by.
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side
I'm
effects.
sorry, my light situation as well. Everything's very bright.
Outside signals. Passive effect.
Especially when we go to snowy mountains.
You know, mess with you.
What is that spear?
Sean, what happened last year? I had no control.
We've not got the Spear of Destiny or something here, have we?
I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us...
We're not doing that storyline now, are we?
Why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years.
Yeah, that ties into certain unsavoury characters.
Until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
I did encounter that fantastic Ubisoft glitch, you know, the one where you're looking at the back of somebody's eyeballs. That was quite good.
Sean has been busy.
An audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted. Just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. Someone just popped in to use your toilet quickly. Quick deposit and gone. Yeah. Was it a cryptic sound file, voice unknown, with a signal behind it? The signal was a code. Led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug, and good lord, we struck gold! Well, silver, dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite. A Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th century AD. A few centuries before the earliest known settlements. This is big news if we have it right. Yeah, it sure is. We have here
That's quite nice.
a castle.
Soothing.
Can use our laptop. Check our emails. What's in the mailbox today? No! Thanks for clearing that up in such a profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. What do we have? I don't have COVID. No. Oh, they've got COVID in this game as well. I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us travelling together, staying out of sight. Well, they'll be alright in like a couple of months, so, you know. Disappearing for a while. Don't like the sound of any of this, Layla, and I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. You have my number. I suggest you call it. I know I won't say hello to our parents for you, because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell father you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. It's all he ever talks about, how his daughter's on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do, or did. And he's still proud. I'll not be the one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him. Call me and stop this insane game of hide and seek. Just want to know you're safe. They actually added that into the game. Like, because the game was in development before that, right? So, and that's another... Coming from a trip. I don't want to read all of these out, but we're coming from a trip. Things got out of hand. Nothing went as expected. People got hurt. Told you it was for research. And it was, but not for... Abstergo or ass hat? I don't know. The truth is I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story. And I won't bother you with the details, but it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. The group I'm with now have shown me things, given me opportunities, and opened my eyes to a broader view. And with people I trust now, they've been at this a lot longer than I have. They certainly have. And that one, you have a gift and a curse, the gift of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help you if you help us. Is this Abstergo trying to chase us for, so that they can put us in their animus? The English locales of note. Oh yeah. 6 main bureaus operating in the Roman period. We're talking about assassin bureaus. 10430 BCE. So wait, when was Origins set? I don't know. We know it was several hundred years before the Hidden Ones returned to the island. The Hidden Ones being what Bayek called them in Origins, wasn't it? 6 bureaus: Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, and Gloucestershire. This won't be the Saxon names, so you'll have to read between the lines. Well, I mean, yeah, we need to know what they were called at the time, I guess. Not much different from current, but yeah. S. Hastings. That's from Sean. Transformation of the Order Ancients into the Templars as we know them today has always been subject to considerable debate. Operating with the assumption the Templars themselves hold some or complete knowledge of this evolution. So we're just looking at history of the Templars and the Assassins around about that period, right? Around the 10th century. Very good. And what have we got in the old media? Strange message.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in
What's this? We've got a recording from Ivor the engine. Ivor?
Find the wolf-kissed.
Find the wolf-kissed.
Find me. And save us all.
Sure, okay. If you say so, mate. I don't know. For Layla? Don't actually really care that much about that, if I'm honest. Desmond?
No, come on.
Oh, Desmond's voice is in the game.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud. Seriously.
No, Desmond's dead and gone.
If nothing else, it'll give me
Desmond's dead and gone. The messengers. I'll have a quick look at what this is. The Izu messengers. I suppose this tells you a lot about kind of backstory of what's going on and all the rest of it. The trouble is, it might give away a bit of the story as well. And I don't want to do a stream entirely about reading lore. So it might be very interesting. It probably is. you know, it'll take a lot of time given all this stuff that we're looking at. Well, that file's corrupted, so that's why it's in the trash. San, friendly colleague of Victoria's, Abstergo in her subsequent freelance careers. Shed some light on the circumstances of Victoria's death. And that got put in the bin. Well, let's forget about all that just now. And what is this anyway?
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be
Probably
worth
not, in the end, ultimately. And what are you talking about? Tell me to get in the Animus, that's pretty... Oh, her arm just went through me. Don't put your arms through me, that's really uncomfortable.
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data
Well, there are two data streams.
Promise it won't. I
Deal with it!
understand it myself.
It's interesting instead of like making it, I mean you still choose who you play as, but instead of making it like this is a brother and sister, one was good and one was evil, now it's obviously
DNA sample that feels dense.
be male, be female, be a bit of both if you want.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
Can I switch between, you know, one to the other. So that's what I've set it up to do, so we'll see how that works.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
It's very bright.
No, I'm not.
I need to just ignore that.
Just take it easy.
Until I can
And if you feel
reduce.
yourself slipping
I think the problem
again,
is I
let us
need
know.
to.
I'm trying.
It's a very orange light,
really
isn't it? Okay, can we get on with this? Have a sit down. I don't want to have a sit down. Well, it's not a sit down. We're going to examine the sofa.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when
Sure it
this
will.
is over.
Sofa's all you got for now. Let's get back in the Animus and see what's happening when they go to England. Take it over. Getting ready to fall asleep.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Oh, I wanted to see how they managed to survive going across the North Sea on a longship. It's crazy when you think about it, you know?
Layla, you okay?
Because the ships, when you look at them, when you look at the ships in the game anyway, they don't look like they should be big enough
Transcript if you're looking for something.
for open sea travel.
I want to hear it.
Okay.
But obviously they made it work.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that message led us here, to this place, to a Norse grave in North
So how
America.
are we going to end up going to America
So
at some point in the game then?
Are
What's
the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet. before
discovering
it's too
America
late.
before it was ruined?
Here it is.
Oh, there's that recording again. I shouldn't have listened to it before. Because now we have to listen to it again.
And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again.
That was weird.
Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one.
Find the mad one. We're on a mad one here, are we?
Another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse
What
in
is
the
it?
message. Are you sure it's just coordinates?
Well, who knows?
Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
It might take some uncovering to work it out.
Okay, I'm ready.
Some sort of background noise, that's all. Maybe found some sort of ancient electrical... Well, we probably will find some sort of ancient underground stuff. So, distrust areas. There are areas where we won't be welcome. That's probably pretty much everywhere if we're murdering everybody, right? Here we are, we arrived in England. Does it only cover England, or... like the whole of the islands?
There she is, England.
Well, you say that.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land.
Ah, bright light.
I'm glad
Bright
to
light.
see any land at all. I'll be happy to have my feet on solid
As long as I don't
ground
eat after
again.
midnight, it'll be alright. Don't worry. Be okay. Do. Saxon territory.
There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary.
We start singing about strangers in the night or something.
Taking your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
7:47. Oh wait, no, it's a bit out of time.
Go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our
Don't
lead
look
till
into the sun
grows
directly.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We
Look
will
down.
see you soon.
Sail on.
I think we're alright with like an artificial in-game sun, but I'm not going to stare at it for too long anyway. It's very bright.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not.
Will they not scoff at our visit, no? You sure?
Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled
We're not going to be
on one.
like, the hell are you doing here? We want this place for ourselves.
No, no.
Basically, we're doing all of this because Sigurd wants to be king. And he wasn't going to be king at home. It's not very realistic at the moment, look. Bright sunshine.
Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god? That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross
Well, how do we know this?
of
How does he know
God
this?
sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place
Yeah.
of worship. That cross killed their Christ. Now they display it in worship?
It's a good point, you know. Well, we just this is a perpetual reminder of what happened to you. There you go. I could do that, but I'm sure that was somebody else's comedy sketch.
That is the difference.
I mean, it was.
Strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
We just came in here and then just turned around.
There is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning will take that cross clean off.
Probably, but I mean, you know, if the hammer was narrow enough, it might get blown straight off as well. See, this, I mean, I assume this is kind of at the verge of when kind of obviously Christianity started to kind of put itself into kind of Norse life. Oh, look, there's a baptism there.
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm
They're not even bothered, you know, we're here. Surely they know about Vikings by now. Or can we knock that wee man off his boat? I can't steer right now, I'm not in charge of the boat. I'm only a passenger. Want some iron ore we can smash up. Just lying in the middle of the grass. So what's that place? So that's an interesting.
Can we cut through it? It's too thick.
We can't just chop through the chain. We have to find the way to get it off. Is that a thing that they did a lot of the time? I'm not aware of that as a. I don't claim to be aware of a lot of historical things, but it's interesting. You'd think, right? We're hardly sneaking in. It'd be like, surely they'd have seen us coming. So we got to release that naval chain. I don't know what kind of attackers we can expect to find. Oh, there's a guy up there.
The gods here are vigilant.
Yeah. Maybe too vigilant. They're not looking the right way. Right, so what have we got? We've got... Oh. Are they going to spot that dead guy and cause me problems? So we've got 2 over there, 1 over there. He's coming pretty close. Are we high up enough to assassinate? No. However, we can shoot him in the head and that'll finish him off for good. Head to those bushes. Just see if we can attract somebody to us. Anybody want to take the bait? There we go. Something going on? There's something going on. Yeah, it's happening over there, mate. You should... I don't know what it is. Some guy was like being really annoying over there. Should definitely deal with him. Oh, it was you. Sorry. Okay, so how many guards do we have? We've got another one behind that cart. That guy can come now.
What's that about?
What's the best angle to attack him from? Probably the same one we did that guy from. Yeah, he didn't see me at all. They're not very observant, you know, it's like, oh, these guys are really vigilant. Are they? So you still got the usual assassination kind of stuff, but... I don't know, everything just feels a bit better. There we go. Now we got that guy in there. Anyone else before I sneak in there? So there's another guy on the roof. How do we get inside?
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears.
It's poorly anchored, that's good to know. What are we doing there? We just stabbed him in the leg. After conducting several trials, we found these naval chains hold against even the most durable Danish longships. As long as the mechanism remains intact, several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months and are to be installed on the rivers leading inland. This is our best defence against any forthcoming incursions. It's imperative these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times, and failure of functions to be reported immediately. What, like someone tearing it down? We get supplies and some silver. And some titanium. Ooh, very nice. So it's just this guy left. What's the best way to take? Okay, so I can't really creep around the front of him there. Here he comes. Let's see if we can assassinate him from the other side of this. No. Not really. But we can do that, that's nice and easy. So as I say, the guards were apparently vigilant. I don't think they were, because they didn't notice anything. So what's this? Do I have to destroy this, or... Oh yeah, look, just shooting a little thing holding the chain up. Is that enough to drop it? Yes.
The path is clear.
I guess just get back in the boat. It's like nothing happened. Where do I sit down? Sit down! Get off the bloody thing. There are these issues where sometimes these games, you know, they make it just a little bit difficult to get to exactly where you want to go. Especially if you're hopping from one platform to another. Reach Halfdan's settlement. What's the other half?
Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have.
I don't know what the other half is.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise.
Was that, I mean, I don't think it was much of a surprise, to be honest. We spotted it pretty easily.
I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. We should have sent word.
I think these guys would be like, wait a minute, there was a chain there, how did they get past? Oh, come on. Don't pretend it's so sunny. What time of year is it here?
A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you?
We didn't steal treasures. Well, we're trying to find our way to our new kingdom, aren't we? So may as well do it as quickly as we can.
The great Romans and their empire, giants of a forgotten age.
I mean, all these people riding around, they don't seem to be too bothered that there are Vikings just floating along the river, you know, just having a lazy ride down the river.
Now they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble.
So how long until we get to where we're going? Is that the camp over there?
The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an
This
army.
camp has been overrun, maybe.
Not the army we hope to find.
So how do I roll?
Let us get a
How do I
closer
roll?
look.
Like that. I don't even think I have any control over rowing, to be honest. I'm steering right there and nothing's happening. Now it did. Now it did. Grant Bridgeshire.
You're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot.
Ragnarsson's encampment.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go.
I got some skill points for doing nothing, that's good. I've got 4. Wait. I may as well spend these now. So I was heading down towards that. 1. Oh. 2. I want the chain assassinations. I've got 1 more point I can spend. Adrenaline upgrade. I'm not sure what the adrenaline does for us, but... booster assassination damage so we can take down tougher targets. Other quests, we'll deal with that at some point. But what's all this? Look, there's guys just standing there that seem to be on our side, or don't seem to be bothered with us being there, so...
Who are these men?
They speak with
They're English, they speak with twisted accents.
Doug, Eivor, on me.
That's one way to say it, maybe. I don't know, I mean, the accent of that guard that we had there, that we took down before, seemed like a very modern accent. What's that guy done? Stuck like pubic hair in his face. I mean, his beard isn't much better, but what's his all about?
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, and you are
men who do not take kindly to Dane
men who don't take kindly to Dane invaders.
You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves.
Oh, that sounds like fighting words to me.
Norsemen with a play of swords and expect
Yeah,
us
I
to
think they
cower?
don't seem to understand.
8 days at sea
Yeah,
without a drop of blood.
these guys are ready to fight right now.
So spare the chatter, buckarouts, and draw your weapon.
Here we go then. A big fight.
Finish them.
Oh, what, you're using slings? Yeah, it's not really based, so the combat stops being based... Ooh, what happened there? It stops really being based around kind of standing and blocking and then countering your opponent. A more direct kind of combat style, which I quite like. Amazing that he's still on his feet, considering that guy just went to town on him, like stabbing him repeatedly with his dagger. So it feels more like a kind of hack and slash sort of thing. Getting shot by these guys with their slings. They're not worked out how to use a bow yet. Where did that come from? Oh, up there. Oh, he's running away, look. Running away, are you? I found you. Don't think you can stand there and just shoot at us. Where are our enemies? Oh, okay, they've got a nice green arrow above them, so I know who they are. That's good. Just loot that guy while we're here. It is very, very, very basic combat still, but it works quite nicely, I think. Is that it? Are we done? Should loot the bodies while we can. Oh, there's one more guy. Take that. And party.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more.
What are bandits trying to take over?
Right. I will check the longhouse.
So, what, they've destroyed the longhouse, or... It looks in relatively good condition. Just see if there's any stuff around that we can have, like wealth items.
What do you say, darling?
Agreed. All clear.
Chatting to his wife. I want to go and see what's up there before I just move on to the next mission. Well, that's it up there. Oh yeah, that longhouse has seen better days, hasn't it? What's in here? Anything interesting? Nope. Okay, moving on. Let's go to the longhouse. I mean, they obviously got a decent amount of time to build this, surprisingly. Scraps and rubbish.
Eivor.
Oh, that probably means...
A noise trap. Might be something
Probably means
inside.
there's someone
I'll
in there
have a look.
waiting to be alerted. Can I just climb round? No. Is there... Now, on the other ones before, there was a hole in the roof we could climb through, but I don't see that in this one. So I got to just crawl through carefully.
Wait. Who are you?
A lot of boxes, not an awful lot of anything else.
Those men are prisoners.
Just put a load of boxes there so that we have to fight our way through before we get to the people. And there wasn't even anything in the boxes worth having. Alright guys, how you getting on?
You there! Untie us!
Oh well, they're
And we will not hurt you.
Quite bold in those
let us go and we will not hurt you. Well,
spirit.
if we leave you tied up, you're not going to hurt us either.
I promise. You need not
We said we were going to.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
A merchant.
I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others.
Like a tree.
This is Rowan.
Okay.
Rowan,
That's right.
I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well,
Is that...
till those brigands sold them
I'm
off.
trying to see if I can feel like that's supposed to be like more of an Irish accent than a... Something like Celtic sort of feel to
How did
him.
you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
You know, I mean, that... I mean, yeah. Who really knows what kind of accents they had, but at least his kind of had more of a feel of something that might have been more...
Sons of Ragnar?
But then, as I say, who knows what accents sounded like back then?
Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
It's like the Romans, isn't it, you know?
Start anew. I have friends and allies.
Who knows how Latin was supposed to be pronounced?
But it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs
I think Eddie Izzard already did that, so...
fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
They're the Romans!
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled, having access to trade and someone
Okay,
to tend
so
our
yeah,
house.
these guys are going to be helpful to us.
My thoughts as well.
Especially as we're not going to kill them. That's the main reason. Oh, you're not going to kill us? Oh, we'll help you.
Best, Sigurd.
It's about all you can hope for at that point in time, I guess.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag.
Dag.
Both of you are free to go.
He looks like
more
somebody
than
I can't...
welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
Can't think who.
Happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
Kind of looks like that guy out of Game of Thrones. Dag.
From strangers into
Only without as much scarring on his face. Guy whose real name I can't remember, but...
Come.
The Hound, isn't he?
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends.
We found our new home in an area where no one wants us. Sounds about right. It's very nice. It does look very nice. Although a bit, the speed of that's a bit twitchy there. Is it just me? I'll tell you the problem actually is the capture device I'm using. We're fixing that shortly though. Just for this. Well, not just for this. Well, there we go. We're going to fix the longhouse, clear off all the leaves from the ceiling, build ourselves a village. Maybe raise a little stream. So there we are, we've made it to England. And to, I guess, the kind of the body of the game proper, you know, the...
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen.
The building of our own little place in the sun.
Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
I suppose the weather won't be as bad as it was where they came from.
I give you
So we
England
are just
and its
covering
4 kingdoms.
Northumbria, Mercia, East Anglia and Wessex.
East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few
Why do
plans
you not do
and
that
maps
from
I
north to
discovered
south?
here, I believe the sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
So we were right in between Mercia and East Anglia.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand.
I don't know, probably Sigurd's Island or something.
I might have an idea.
Ivorland. Avorland.
Ravensthorpe.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's actually not a bad idea. We are the Raven clan after all.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day
Yeah, I'm interested though, because they did all this stuff like flight stuff where you're supposed to do like the kind of vocal battles.
We must build, expand.
Like rap battles, only just you know, obviously poetry at the time.
Can you
Because
help
I've not
Gunnar
seen any
get
use of
working
that
again?
since we did
We'll
it
need
before.
cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide. Whether
It's
they
interesting to
wish
see. We
or
just go up to random guys in the
Scarcely
street and start
arrived, and now we must
having a rhyme off
we
with them.
cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
We'll see about that.
Good work, my
So that seems like a good place.
What else have you found?
It's the usual time
Notes mostly.
for me to finish. So yeah, thanks very much for dropping by, Nicodemi, and anyone else who might have dropped by. But yeah, that's going to be where I finish for tonight. And then we can start properly next time, getting into the whole process of capturing our area in England, I guess. But yeah, that's going to be where I stop for now. So thanks very much. But I'm gonna head off. I will leave you in just one moment. I'll leave you with just one moment with some music. If it ever comes up. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. I will be back next time with more of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And we'll learn a bit more about what we need to do in England. Good night for now.